All right, guys, we're going to see how many we can get. This one here is for Gator Golf. Finally, I'm at Heritage, and it's at sunset, so we won't get much in, but this hole is 351, elevated green. Go ahead and hit driver. It's just a tough hole to hit from long range, so err a little to the right. If we hit it in trouble, we just make it a 3-shot hole. That'll work. Okay, guys, so this area is pretty darn tight to hit a driver into. Left was a hazard, but right was just trees. If I hit it a little right, I could punch out, maybe punch it up in front of the green, or just punch out here and make it a 3-shot little hole. 114. So knowing how far this went, it does play downhill. If I had to play it again, I probably would hit high wood, because that would give me still a short iron into the green. That is right, and I hope it's not long. That's long. That's in a lot of trouble. Oh, really flew there. Good as I could do. Front of that green, easy 2-putt par. Back to the game plan. Hit greens, 2-putt, get up and down. That's a boat. So guys, a few takeaways from that first hole. I hit driver because that fairway is extremely tight, and even if I hit a high wood or a hybrid, there would be a chance of still missing that fairway and just being further back, having to punch out of the trees anyway. So I took the chance, playing the driver and accepting the possibility that if I hit it in the trees, I would just be punching it out and playing it as a 3-shot hole. The second thing is learning from your experience. Now, my experience that day told me that first hole, I would have been better off on the front of the green, short of the green, even if it meant hitting in that front bunker. Back in college, this was my home course, and those bunkers always posed a problem. You got those bunkers on the right, 226 to carry the last one, and you could go left. It's dogleg right, get close to that bunker, not a bad angle. Okay, we hit that straight down the middle. Little through the fairway, but good swing. 283 to the flag. A okay lie. The 4 hybrid here. Guys, this really emphasizes how firm it is. I hit 4 hybrid there, 51 yards. So 4 hybrid went 232. Probably carried it, I don't know, 175. So that ball really rode out. 51 yards, we hit the 54 degree pins well back there, so we can just kind of hit it back on and let it run to the hole. Everything's firm, otherwise I'd try to 50. I think that's good. I think that's good. All right, rode out a little further than I thought, 10 feet or so. Downhill, braking right to left. Green's pretty wet, so I think they must have watered. That broke a lot at the end. I had 226 to carry that right bunker, and there was no way I was going to expect to hit the absolute perfect drive. So I played away from it, and also knowing that I had room left to hit it. On the second shot, that 4 hybrid rolled out over 50 yards. So I knew that was going to be valuable information for later in the round. And also on the third shot, the ball landed a lot softer than I expected to, and the greens were pretty wet. So now I know the fairway and the rough are firm, but the greens are watered. So I'm going to use that information for later in the round. This hole is a par 4. It's really a par 5. for me. Okay, left of the tree. 213 to the flag. There's a bunker left, bunker right. Go ahead and hit the 4 hybrid again. See if we can get some scoot on it. Straight. Got a little flusher, but look at that. It took a big bounce. That ball might be there. Guys, not only did we get there, we got past the pin. This little fall off area, the back of that green. So we're downhill, the ridge about 6 feet short of that hole. Slight downhill from there. Should break right to left. Go, go, go. No speed once it hit the ridge. It's right here. You can see on the tee there, I said this is pretty much a par 5 for me. Not really putting any pressure on really trying to get to this green in 2. The course ended up pretty firm. I had 213 and I used the firmness of the course to my advantage that I found out on the previous couple holes. And I hit 4 hybrid, which is my club from 180, and it just bounced and bounced onto the green. My distance control was a little off on my putting. So now I know that the 3, the 4, the 5 footers are going to be crucial, and you just have to recognize that you have to work on those putts. Now this next hole you're going to see again, I use my knowledge of the greens being a little softer to my advantage. 140, there's a big bunker on the right, neighborhood of 133 to carry that, 125 to carry the bunker on the left, 152, 153 to the back edge. Okay, so here is an instance where I will take more club. 140 to that pin. We'll go ahead and hit a 7 iron. Take all the trouble that's in the front out of play. The last green seemed kind of soft. I think we're on the back fringe. Hit about pin high. Hey guys, this ball did not go as far as I thought it did, but we avoided the trouble. This putt should be left to right putt here. Oh boy. But it's got some break at the end. Playing the black today, which is around 3,300 yards, I think. Here we've got bunkers guarding the left. So we just want to, it's par 5. Anything right of those bunkers is fine. We hit it a little further right than that. Heads up, geese. They didn't move, so I don't know if it's past them, but just off the fairway. 321 to the flag. We're going to go ahead and hit a 4 hybrid again because everything is rolling out. Get us a short iron in. Hit that little thin and I scared all the geese over there. Didn't carry because of that thin shot. So I caught the rough, slowed it down. So we have 147. Going to go ahead and hit a 7 iron again towards the middle of the green. Pushed it a little right, I think. It's hard to see now. Okay, looks like a little right to left putt. Uphill, should be fairly slow. Oh, was slow. 6 inches. Play your game. Just play your game. So guys, it's getting dark fast. So instead of walking 100 yards back to the black tee, I'm just going to play this from the forward tee here, 283, hit a 4 hybrid. It left. 120 here to that back pin. Just a lot of yelling going on another hole, so stay away from that. 120, I'll go ahead and hit a 9 iron. Kind of on this side slope, so I need to kind of make sure I follow it down the hill so I don't pull back and tow it. Doesn't struck very well. I think it's like front of the green. The ball mark was in the front of this green, and the ball rolled all the way to the back. Grass is low here, so we can just putt through this. Stay up. Oh. 169. Pin is near the back of the green. I'm going to go ahead and hit a 5 hybrid here. Take it right at the center. There is water right. Felt like that was going left. Kind of always go left on this hole. Oh boy. So a few takeaways from the last few holes. The par 5, I bailed out to the right, away from the fairway bunkers. I didn't want any part of those bunkers. I knew I couldn't carry those bunkers and hit it, so I just took them out of play. Anything along the right side was going to be a playable shot. On the second shot, I hit it very thin, but I simply accepted the shot. If you saw on the second shot of the 6th hole I played, I kind of hit this shot to where I walked down the hill. I learned my tendency is to get the weight moving backwards. So to prevent that, on a side hill lie, I kind of chase it down the hill. That way I can hit the ball in the center of the club face. So learning your tendencies is going to be very, very important. On the last hole, I had a birdie putt over 50 feet. I think lag putting is one of the most important skills to develop, but you're still going to have some 3 putts outside of 30 feet. So one key to every shot in golf is accepting the results and being able to move on. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, Mr. Short Hitter, out. 5 holes to go, just play 13.